What's up guys, welcome to my monkey bar guide. In this episode I'm going to show you how to get better at monkey bars, the tips, the tricks, the techniques you need, and also why I think they're an excellent workout. I'm confident after watching this episode you'll have all the information you need in order to improve your monkey bars, whether it's for races or recreation. This guide is for you. So first up we're going to look at 3 different techniques. I'm going to give you the pros and cons of each one, and then you can decide what the best option is for you in any given situation. So we're going to look at 3 techniques, try them all, see what works best for you. This one I would say is the most efficient in that it will take less time to fatigue. It's also the most fun and flowing. It does require the most grip strength however, and there's more friction on the hands, which I'll talk about a little bit later on in the video. Basically with this one you reach as far as you can. These bars have relatively big spaces in between, so I'm just missing out a bar at a time. An alternative is to do 1 bar at a time where both hands meet on the same bar. This requires less grip strength, so a better option for beginners, or for example if the bar is wet. Or you could do alternate bars, which is slightly harder, and the tendency here is to have more bend in the elbow, which will require more work from the biceps. This is perhaps the best for beginners, as palms facing each other will be the strongest grip. Move the front hand first, keeping the hands apart, which will maintain a more controlled swing. Or for a bigger swing, meet the hands together on the same bar. There is more margin for error though with this. As you can see there, I got one hand stuck under the other, so I lost the swing slightly. This can however be quite quick and quite efficient once you get it right. Next up we've got 3 conditioning drills and movements to help you strengthen up, improve grip strength, so you can be good and efficient at monkey bars to help you with your races or just to play around in the playground. Pull-ups build good grip strength and also strengthen the lats and the biceps, which is important for the monkey bars. Depress the shoulder girdle, which strengthens shoulder and scapula stabilizers. Pull up, hold at the top and control on the way down. Stagger halfway up conditions us for any of the bent arm movements. And of course if you struggle with full pull up, then you can use a band for assistance. The link for these bands are in the description below. This one gets us more comfortable on the bars. Basically it's progressing on from a standard dead hang. You can do bigger movements using the legs and hips and pulling down on one arm and then the other. Also notice the hands. One thing with monkey bars is the friction can cause the hands to hurt. So conditioning the hands is all part of the training. So bigger movements if and when you're comfortable, but smaller movements to begin with. This one looks a bit strange, but we're basically getting used to hanging on one arm with rotations to challenge the shoulder joint at different angles. Again, start off small and build up gradually, and obviously using the band again for assistance. Make sure you do both arms. why are monkey bars such a good workout? Well, with all the hanging, we're working from shoulders, lats, down into the torso, all the way to the pelvis, working the muscles as a chain, which is how they're designed to work. This will help to create a toned, chiseled torso. The obliques will especially be working hard as we've got the rotational movements as we go from one rung to the next. Also great for strengthening up around the shoulder joint and the shoulder girdle. Plus good for shoulder mobility as we're using a good range of motion throughout the movement on the monkey bars. Plus, once you build up sufficient strength and endurance on the monkey bars, as you work on them for longer, you'll start to work your cardiovascular system. So effectively, at that stage, they are a cardio exercise. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that was helpful. Please check out the other monkey bar videos I have done where you can pick up more tips and tricks. Also check out the rest of my channel where I've done a lot of bodyweight exercises and videos, calisthenics. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you very soon on the next video.